So I've got this like really cool PU coated fabric here, like mesh fabric, and I'm going to use this to create some little covers for my side stowage, which will stop things falling out. Not that they do, but it will allow me to also pack the side a little bit more. At the moment everything sort of drops down into the little scupper bit. So I measured that I need these to be 60 by 21 centimeters, but I'm going to add 3 centimeters all the way round, and then I'm going to add a cuff or a hem like that, which I think needs to be at least that. So let's just measure that. Let's say 4 centimeter hem. Oh, it's easy to cut in terms of there's a line, there's a grid. So once you know where you're cutting, you've got a really nice straight edge to cut against. But I've just been cutting a small piece off that really huge piece of fabric has been a real challenge. This has taken me about 10 minutes of super careful cutting. So I've done everything. All I now need to do out of this is to cut my lengths out. So I just put a little nick in it, and then once I know where that nick should be, I can cut it. I'll have to turn this around. So I just cut one off. Otherwise I'm going to lose the will to live cutting this stuff up. It makes your eyes go funny though, I have to say. And then it makes a lovely noise. Very satisfying, but it kind of hypnotizes you. This stuff's PU coated. I think it's PU coated polyester, and it comes under loads of brand names. There's quite a famous brand name in America that the Sailrite people sell this same stuff as, but this was just unbranded stuff from a fabric shop. And I'm just, hopefully it'll do the same job. So that, I'm hoping, is the right size. 33 by 72. Wrong piece. That's the big piece that's left over. 33 by 72. There we go. So let's go over to the sewing machine. So I've done the hem 3 centimeters, and I'm just now going to sew down the 2 sides of this, and I might put 2 hems. I don't know how this machine, you can do a double hem, but I've not worked out how you do that yet. What? There we go. So you can see, you might not be able to see. It's almost got like a little pipe. It's how you'd make a little hole. But what we're now going to do is fold it over again like that, and this will make a really strong place to punch the press stud through in the corners. So I'm going to do the other side now. Exactly the same, and then we're going to turn over the tops. So there's the finished product in terms of the fabric. I got a little bit wibbly wobbly in some places. It's kind of quite difficult to stitch, although I did get the hang of it. You may just be able to see there, if I just switch this light on there, I've done 2 seams, and you can see underneath, and all I've done is made a hem all the way round. And then this hem should then, especially in the corners here, but also here, but I could actually sew some patches as well where I put the press studs in here, but I think these will be good enough. So I'm going to put 1, 2, 3 press studs on each side, 2 in the middle here and 2 on the corners, and then we'll take it to the boat, see if it fits. So these are the press studs I'm going to use. This will be the bit that is screwed or bolted into the fiberglass on the boat. Oh, and then these are the little buckles that will go through here with the clip on the back, and that clip will click into there. They're not the best buckles. They're also not the greatest colour, but I'm using these partly because this is what I've got. This is the colour that nobody wants when I make things for other people. They all want the shiny, you can see in there, they all want the shiny silver chrome ones. So this is what we've got to work with. So first of all, I'm going to do these corner ones, which will be nice and easy to do. Just going to get those. So once you almost don't need to cut a hole because of all the mesh in there. And then what we do, make sure we've got this the right way round. So we want, you know, the hem over on the inside. That's the right way around, isn't it? I think so, yeah. So you put that through, and then we just need to bang that close, which I think is just this one here. That looks quite good. And then you'll see this just clicks into there. I might actually leave those in because it'd be a really nice place to keep them and not lose them. So I'm going to do all 6 now, and then this bit's finished. And here it is, all done. So you can see there, all 6 buckles are on. So what we'll do, we'll take this to the boat, we'll measure up where these buckles need to go, and then we will just get one of these done and see what happens, see where it goes. It may be, I've got another idea, which is using eyelets in here, and then, you know, having some kind of system that, you know, maybe 3D printed that will actually come in and twist. The only trouble is I need it as flush as possible because, you know, there's those lovely little turnbuckle things that you twist and they come on and off, which I'd love to have used, but they protrude. And the problem with that is when you're walking up and down the boat, you're going to catch your ankles on them. So I think press studs are going to be the way to go. What will be the test of time is whether they'll withstand being pulled on and off. But I don't think they'll be pulled on and off too much. The other option I did think of is actually just running a piece of elastic cord. So we could actually fix the bottoms with press studs, but then we could run some cord through here and just through 2 holes. So, you know, you would pull it, you know, and it would snap down. And I've actually got some elastic cord. I might even do it so you snap them at the corners and at the bottom, but you leave this on a cord that will snap back. You know, we could actually, excuse me, we've already made a little pocket for the cord, so that is an option as well. But only one more thing to do, and that is to take it to the boat and see if it fits.